Welcome to INS Coin Collection, the place where rare coins, royal history, and timeless treasures come together. Today we are exploring two iconic British £1 coins, the classic Elizabeth IIDGREG FD 2001 pound, and the historic Elizabeth IIDEIGRA REG FID DEF 2015 £1. These beautiful coins represent the glorious reign of Queen Elizabeth II and showcase the rich heritage of British currency. From stunning royal portraits to powerful Latin inscriptions and legendary pound coin designs, every detail tells a story of history, tradition, and value. Join INS Coin Collection as we uncover the fascinating journey, design, and importance of these unforgettable £1 coins. If you are passionate about old coins, rare collections, and world currency, then you are in the perfect place. The British £1 coin from the year 2000 is an important modern coin issued during the reign of Queen Elizabeth II. This coin carries the inscription, Elizabeth IIDGREG FD 2001 pound, which represents the authority, history, and tradition of the United Kingdom. The coin was widely circulated across England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland, and became one of the most recognized pound coins of its time. Collectors around the world admire the 2001 pound coin because it combines royal symbolism, national heritage, and unique design elements that reflect British culture and identity. Even today, many coin collectors search for this coin because of its historical value and connection to the late Queen Elizabeth II, one of the longest-reigning monarchs in British history. The inscription, Elizabeth II, refers to Queen Elizabeth II, who became queen in 1952 and ruled the United Kingdom for more than 70 years. Her portrait appeared on countless British coins during her reign, and different coin portraits were introduced over the decades as the Queen aged. The year 2001 pound coin features a mature portrait of Queen Elizabeth II designed by Ian Rank Broadley. In this portrait, the Queen is shown wearing the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara, a famous royal crown piece often associated with her public image. Around the portrait appears the Latin abbreviation DGREGFD, which stands for Dei Gratia Regina Fidei Defensor. In English, this means, by the grace of God, Queen, Defender of the Faith. These traditional words have appeared on British coinage for centuries and symbolize the constitutional role of the monarch in British society and religion. The reverse side of the 2001 pound coin contains a special design connected with one of the nations of the United Kingdom. During the years before the modern round pound coin was replaced, different floral and heraldic designs were issued to represent England, Scotland, Wales, Northern Ireland, and other symbols of the British Isles. The design on the 2000 coin celebrated national heritage and unity. The words £1 clearly identify the coin's denomination, while decorative elements around the design give the coin an elegant appearance. The pound coin itself became a symbol of British currency strength and national pride, commonly used in everyday shopping, transportation, vending machines, and banking throughout the country. The £1 coin introduced in the 1980s replaced the older £1 banknote because coins lasted much longer in circulation. By the year 2000, the pound coin had become deeply integrated into British daily life. Millions of people carried these coins in their pockets and purses every day. The coin's distinctive gold color made it easy to recognize compared with silver-colored coins such as the 50 pence or 10 pence. The metal composition of the coin was nickel brass, giving it durability and resistance to wear. The coin weighed approximately 9.5 grams and had a diameter of around 22.5 millimeters. Its edge carried inscriptions or decorative milling, adding both security and artistic detail. Coin collectors value the 2001 pound coin for several reasons. First, it represents a specific historical period at the turn of the millennium, a time when many countries celebrated entering the 21st century. Second, coins featuring Queen Elizabeth II are highly collectible because they document different stages of her reign. Third, British coins are admired internationally for their craftsmanship and detailed designs. Some collectors search for rare minting errors, unusual edge inscriptions, or coins preserved in excellent uncirculated condition. While most £2,000 coins are common because millions were produced, special versions in mint sets or proof sets can have greater collector value. The Royal Mint, the official producer of British coinage, struck the £2,001 coin with high-quality minting technology. The Royal Mint has one of the oldest histories of any mint in the world, tracing its origins back more than 1,000 years. Coins produced by the Royal Mint are known for precision, artistry, and security features. During Queen Elizabeth II's reign, the Royal Mint issued many commemorative coins celebrating royal anniversaries, historical events, and national achievements. The pound coin was one of the Mint's most important circulation coins because of its widespread everyday use. The symbolism found on British coins often reflects centuries of tradition. The portrait of the monarch represents continuity and stability, while the reverse designs celebrate the culture and identity of the United Kingdom. In many ways, the £2,001 coin acts as a small historical document made of metal. Every detail, from the lettering to the artwork, tells part of the story of Britain at the beginning of the new millennium. Collectors often study such coins to learn about art, politics, economics, and royal history. Coins are more than money. They are pieces of national heritage preserved through time. The year 2000 itself was a globally significant year because people around the world celebrated the arrival of a new century and millennium. Many countries issued special coins, stamps, and commemorative items during this period. In Britain, the pound coin circulating in the year 2000 became associated with this historic transition. People used these coins in everyday life while simultaneously entering a new technological era marked by computers, mobile phones, and globalization. Looking back today, the £2,000 coin represents not only British currency, but also memories of life at the beginning of the 21st century. Queen Elizabeth II's appearance on coins connected millions of people across the Commonwealth. Countries such as Canada, Australia, New Zealand, and others also featured her portrait on their coins. Because of this, collectors worldwide recognize her image instantly. The British £1 coin is especially iconic because it circulated heavily and remained in use for decades until the introduction of the newer 12-sided pound coin in 2017. The replacement occurred mainly because counterfeit versions of the old round pound coin had become widespread. Even after being withdrawn from circulation, older pound coins from years like 2000 continued to interest collectors and historians. The artistic portrait by Ian Rank Broadley on the 2000 coin is considered one of the more realistic depictions of Queen Elizabeth II. Unlike earlier portraits that showed a younger queen, this design reflected maturity and dignity. Many people appreciated the realistic style because it presented the monarch in a natural and authoritative way. The portrait remained on British coinage for many years and became familiar to people across the world. Such portraits are important because they demonstrate how royal imagery evolves over time while maintaining tradition. For beginner coin collectors, the £2,001 coin can serve as an excellent introduction to British numismatics. It is relatively affordable, widely available, and historically meaningful. Collectors often organize coins by monarch, denomination, country, or year. A complete collection of Queen Elizabeth II pound coins can include many different reverse designs and portrait styles. Some collectors also search for proof-quality coins produced specifically for collectors rather than general circulation. Proof coins usually feature sharper details and mirror-like surfaces, making them especially attractive. The £1 denomination itself played a major role in the British economy for decades. It represented a useful amount of money for daily purchases and transportation. Before contactless payments and digital transactions became common, coins like the pound were essential for buses, trains, parking meters, and vending machines. The physical experience of carrying pound coins became part of everyday British culture. Many people remember the distinctive weight and golden appearance of the coin, which stood out from other denominations. Today, the 2001 pound coin remains a reminder of the long reign of Queen Elizabeth II and the enduring traditions of British coinage. Although newer coins have replaced it in circulation, collectors continue preserving these pieces as historical artifacts. Each coin carries stories of commerce, monarchy, design, and national identity. From the Latin inscriptions to the royal portrait, every detail reflects centuries of British history and craftsmanship. Whether viewed as money, art, or history, the 2001 pound coin remains an important and fascinating collectible admired around the world. The next up, top 2, the 2015 British £1 coin bearing the inscription Elizabeth IIDEIGRA REG Fid Def 2015 £1 is one of the final traditional round pound coins issued before the introduction of the new 12-sided pound coin in 2017. This coin represents an important chapter in the history of British currency because it marks the closing years of a coin design that had circulated throughout the United Kingdom for more than 3 decades. The coin is admired by collectors, historians, and numismatists because it combines royal heritage, national symbolism, and modern minting craftsmanship. Featuring the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, the coin reflects the continuity of the British monarchy and the traditions of the United Kingdom at the beginning of the 21st century. The inscription, Elizabeth IIDEIGRA REG Fid Def, is written in abbreviated Latin, a tradition that has appeared on British coins for centuries. The phrase translates into English as Elizabeth II, by the grace of God, Queen, Defender of the Faith. Dei Gratia means by the grace of God, while Regina refers to Queen, and Fidei Defensor means Defender of the Faith. These words symbolize the constitutional and religious role of the monarch in Britain. Such Latin inscriptions connect modern British coinage with the ancient traditions of European monarchy and royal authority. Even in the modern era, the use of Latin gives British coins a timeless and ceremonial appearance that collectors appreciate greatly. The obverse side of the 2015 £1 coin features the fifth definitive portrait of Queen Elizabeth II designed by Ian Rank Broadley. This portrait became one of the most recognized images of the Queen used on British currency. Unlike earlier portraits that portrayed a younger monarch, the Rank Broadley design presented Queen Elizabeth II with realism, dignity, and maturity. She is shown wearing the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara, a famous royal tiara gifted to Queen Mary in 1893 and later worn frequently by Queen Elizabeth II. The portrait is surrounded by the Latin inscription and the date, 2015, clearly identifying the year of issue. The reverse side of the 2015 £1 coin carried a design representing one of the nations or symbols of the United Kingdom. During the final years of the round pound coin series, the Royal Mint issued several floral and heraldic themes connected with England, Scotland, Wales, Northern Ireland, and the broader British Isles. The reverse design demonstrated artistic detail and national pride, combining symbolic imagery with elegant lettering. The denomination, £1, appears prominently, ensuring easy identification of the coin's value. These reverse designs became popular among collectors because each one celebrated an aspect of British identity and culture. The 2015 £1 coin was produced by the Royal Mint, one of the world's oldest minting institutions. The Royal Mint has been responsible for producing British coins for more than 1,000 years and is internationally respected for its craftsmanship and security innovations. By 2015, the Royal Mint was already preparing for the replacement of the traditional round pound coin due to growing concerns about counterfeiting. Studies revealed that a significant percentage of round pound coins in circulation were counterfeit, leading to the decision to introduce a more secure 12-sided design in 2017. As a result, the 2015 round pound coin became historically important because it belonged to the final generation of the old style. The £1 coin itself was first introduced in 1983 to replace the £1 banknote. Coins lasted much longer in circulation than paper notes and were more cost-effective for the economy. Over the decades, the pound coin became deeply integrated into everyday British life. It was used in public transportation, vending machines, parking meters, shops and markets throughout the country. Millions of people carried these coins daily, making the pound coin one of the most familiar pieces of British currency. Its golden appearance and distinctive weight made it easy to recognize compared with smaller silver-colored coins. The 2015 £1 coin was made from nickel brass, giving it a golden yellow color and durable structure. The coin weighed approximately 9.5 grams and had a diameter of about 22.5 millimeters. Its edge featured inscriptions or decorative milling, which added security and artistic detail. Edge lettering on British coins has long been a tradition, often including national mottos or symbolic phrases. Such details make British coins more interesting to collectors because they demonstrate careful attention to design beyond the main surfaces of the coin. Collectors around the world value the 2015 £1 coin for both historical and sentimental reasons. Since it was issued shortly before the old pound coin was withdrawn from circulation, it represents the end of an era in British currency history. Many people who grew up using round pound coins feel nostalgic about them today. Coin collectors often save coins from the final years of a series because they symbolize transition and change. Uncirculated examples, proof versions, and coins from special mint sets are especially desirable among numismatists because they preserve the coin's original detail and shine. The year 2015 itself was a significant period in Britain and the world. Technology, globalization, and digital banking were rapidly changing how people used money. Contactless payments and electronic transactions were becoming increasingly common, reducing the everyday use of coins and cash. Nevertheless, physical currency still played an essential role in society. The 2015 £1 coin existed during this transition between traditional cash usage and the rise of digital finance. Looking back, the coin represents a bridge between old and new economic systems. Queen Elizabeth II's image on the coin also connects it to one of the most remarkable reigns in world history. She ruled the United Kingdom from 1952 until 2022, becoming Britain's longest-reigning monarch. During her reign, her portrait appeared on coins not only in the United Kingdom, but also across many Commonwealth countries such as Canada, Australia, and New Zealand. Her image became one of the most reproduced portraits in history due to its appearance on billions of coins, banknotes, and stamps worldwide. The 2015 £1 coin is therefore part of a much larger international legacy associated with Queen Elizabeth II and the British monarchy. Numismatics, the study and collection of coins, treats coins like the 2015 £1 as historical artifacts rather than simple money. Every detail on the coin tells a story about politics, economics, art, and culture. The portrait of the monarch reflects royal continuity, while the reverse design celebrates national identity. The inscriptions connect modern Britain with centuries of Latin tradition. Even the metal composition and shape of the coin reveal information about technology and security concerns during the time it was produced. For historians and collectors, coins are valuable because they preserve pieces of history in physical form. One of the most fascinating aspects of the 2015 £1 coin is its role in the transition to the modern 12-sided pound coin introduced in 2017. The older round pound had served Britain faithfully for over 30 years, but advances in counterfeit technology made replacement necessary. The new 12-sided coin included advanced security features inspired partly by the old threepenny coin. When the round pound was officially withdrawn, millions of old coins were returned to banks and removed from circulation. However, many people kept examples as souvenirs or collectibles, especially coins from the final years like 2015. The artistic craftsmanship of British coins is another reason for their popularity. British coinage often combines tradition with innovation, creating designs that are both functional and beautiful. The 2015 £1 coin demonstrates this balance perfectly. Its portrait, lettering, reverse symbolism, and edge detail all contribute to its visual appeal. Even though it was an everyday circulation coin, it was designed with a level of artistry that makes it attractive to collectors and historians alike. For beginner collectors, the 2015 £1 coin is an excellent piece to include in a collection because it is affordable, historically meaningful, and easy to recognize. Collectors may choose to collect pound coins by year, reverse design, monarch portrait, or mint condition. Some collectors also search for rare minting errors or unusual edge inscriptions, which can increase value significantly. Proof versions produced by the Royal Mint are especially admired for their mirror-like finish and sharp detail. Today, the 2015 £1 coin remains a symbol of British history, monarchy, and currency tradition. Although no longer legal tender in everyday circulation, it continues to hold importance as a collectible and historical object. For many people, it represents memories of everyday life in Britain before the introduction of the modern 12-sided pound. For collectors, it serves as the final chapter of the famous round pound coin series. And for historians, it preserves the image of Queen Elizabeth II during one of the last stages of her extraordinary reign. Through its design, inscriptions, and symbolism, the 2015 £1 coin continues to tell the story of Britain's heritage, economy, and royal tradition for future generations.